Guys, I'm Analeese. I'm running for Vice President for JSA, and I just wanted to say this isn't going to be like a normal speech video because I'm a naturally funny, silly person. But anyway, here are some reasons why you should vote for me, or some things that I would do if I was elected as Vice President. The first thing is reach out to our community and make sure they know who we are, what we do, and some things that we would do in the future. I want everyone to know what JSA is, what we stand for, everything we stand for, just expressing our opinions and using our voices and being it together as like a family. The next thing I want to focus on is our chapter and expanding it, reaching out to new people, and like I said, reaching out to the community, not just our school. I want everyone to know, and maybe it could inspire some people to create their own JSA groups. I don't know, but I wanted our chapter as of right now, and have more members in the future, obviously, to become closer, and like become like a little mini family. So we can use that time to just express ourselves and be happy, and just not treat it as just a club, somewhere where you can be happy and be yourself, and we accept everybody. I want to help out our community as much as we can by doing anything we can, just maybe talking to people about JSA or going to events, anything that can help our community, and just express what we do and what we can do. I want everyone to know what we can do as a club and what they can do as a person, and just make sure everybody knows that JSA is a great club to join, and it brings new experiences and new opportunities. And a self-anecdote would be me. I have had a lot of great experiences with JSA, and I've met a lot of great people, and I've actually gotten a lot of great opportunities ever since I've joined JSA. So I hope everyone's doing well in quarantine. Stay safe, stay healthy, and enjoy this TikTok that I made.
Shooting stars never fly for me. My house on Mars kinda hard to see. But I'll see you again. I'll see you again. Shooting stars never fly for me.
Since Anthony joined the club, he was eager and ready to help in any way he could, even if it was printing something or speaking devil's advocate to keep the debate going. Anthony has been number 1 in the point system for 2 years. If that doesn't show his dedication to the club, I don't know what does. This year he was appointed Director of Fundraising because of his hard work, dedication, and leadership skills. As soon as he joined CAP, he contributed the most amazing ideas and overall good vibes. He will make a great VP.
Anthony is a great candidate for Vice President. I support him 100% because I know that he is a great leader, not only in JSA but also NHS. He is experienced and he has the best interests of the people at heart. Please vote for him.
Thank you, Jenny and Cece, for those heartfelt messages. I wouldn't be who I am today without you guys. Much love. Hello, fellow JSAers at Morton West High School. Good afternoon. My name is Anthony Sanchez, and as you may know, I am running to be the next Morton West Vice President of the upcoming school year. I have gained much experience, not only being the Director of Fundraising for this semester and in JSA for 3 years, but in being in different clubs such as Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, the Freshman Mentorship Program, and Peer Mediation Program. This also includes holding many different leadership positions. These experiences have allowed me to run for the Vice President position. I don't think I'm able to put into words, or in this case a video, how perfect this position is for me. Being in the Vice President position will allow for an influx of productivity, seeing as I will be available for the next JSA cabinet to help with projects and any assignments they might have difficulty finishing. I have found a passion for helping people out and assisting others with anything they need help with. Seeing as the Vice President doesn't have any major responsibilities currently, I am hoping to dedicate most of the spare time to helping members of the cabinet get done with events and projects to make the members, you guys, feel happier with our end product. I will do this by partnering with the future Chief of Staff and making sure everybody is up to date with deadlines, which is absolutely increase our productivity. Seeing as winning chapter of the year this upcoming year is a huge goal of mine, this will be a primary goal. This goal is fueled by my memory of winning chapter of the year my sophomore year. I remember the moment I jumped out of my seat in pure excitement for the victory of our chapter. I immediately began to thank the cabinet and the other members for all our hard work and effort to win the award. I want to work on a team that is willing to work as hard as they did to achieve that goal. Along with that, I am also hoping to expand and increase the responsibilities of the Vice President. This would include expanding the bridge and the connection we have to the Midwest JSA organization. The keyword is coffee. Until the beginning of my sophomore year, I had no idea what the Midwest was or what part we played in it. And as many of you guys have experienced, conventions are the biggest thing of our JSA. I want to help create a bigger bridge between our chapter and the Midwest. This can be done with me sending the members, you guys, with more up-to-date information about things such as volunteer opportunities, fundraising, merch available, and cabinet member applications on the Midwest. This will help create a much better experience when going to conventions, which is one of the reasons why I fell in love with JSA. I have also volunteered and helped out with a lot of JSA activities at conventions, so if any of you guys have any questions about volunteering, please feel free to ask me. Aside from this, I would like to conclude this speech by talking about the strengthening of the internship program. Seeing as the Vice President is the primary leader and plays a major part in keeping our chapter moving and running smoothly, and strengthening the internship program, I want to get started with the connection with the interns in the first and second and third round, extremely connected and keep them in the loop continuously. I saw when I applied to be a first round intern in the JSA school year, I wasn't kept up to date with what was happening. I want to increase the amount of projects and events that the interns can help in, and increase the amount of opportunities of work for interns so they can really experience what it's like to be on the JSA cabinet. I would like to have the opportunity to increase exposure and transparency between the cabinet and members. And with that, I hope you will vote for me for your next JSA Vice President. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Melanie Albanese, and I'm currently serving as Morton West Director of Debate, as well as a fundraising agent for the Midwest region. I'm making this video to primarily announce my candidacy for Vice President for the upcoming school year. So before I begin with my platform, I want to discuss how much I've grown in JSA. When I first began, I was timid. I was not afraid to shy away from conversation. I even avoided taking photos at times because I felt uncomfortable. Fast forward nearly 2 years later, and now I have the confidence I never knew I had, just from speaking, attending conventions, and meeting the amazing people I did today. And for that, I'm sincerely grateful. My first platform point is probably the one I've emphasized most, and this is that I want to establish a greater sense of community among Morton West JSA, with Morton East JSA, and with the other chapters around us. And this is easily done through our digital resources. Firstly, Zoom. We've been utilizing Zoom very often in the recent quarantine, but this is something I think we could implement into our recent school year, into our coming school year. And I'm planning on having one Zoom meeting a month that consists of either light thought talks or fun debate resolutions. In these Zooms, we invite everybody for about an hour or 2 hours, and in this, we could show people what it's like to be a member of Morton West JSA and sort of bring us closer together despite attendance. Secondly, I would like to use the Morton West Snapchat on a more regular basis. In this, we could provide points to people who are making significant contributions, as well as connecting people that probably didn't go to our general meetings and giving recaps of what we did at our general meeting. My second platform point is very similar to my first. In it, I want to recognize leadership both in our cab and outside of our cab. And I plan on doing this through one core initiative, Member of the Month. So I've talked about this quite recently on my platform, and I think it's one of my most emphasized. At the end of each month, a cabinet member will give a nomination as to who they think has demonstrated excellence and maturity throughout the entire month, or even throughout the entire year. A vote will be taken on who should be nominated, and that person will be considered that month's Member of the Month. So the prize and the rewards of becoming Member of the Month will include quite a significant amount of points. I'm thinking about 10 or 15. Recognition on the Morton West Instagram page, which I'll collaborate with the Director of Publicity to implement, as well as a prize that will be up to the deliberation of CAB, but will still be pretty good nevertheless. In this platform point, I really hope to allow people to want to become interns, therefore want to be on CAB, because their leadership is being recognized, and they're being considered just as valuable of a member as anyone on CAB. My third and final platform point is that I want to establish year-long internship opportunities through seminars and guidance. I tend to notice that it takes later to jumpstart our internship. However, I think we could begin even as early as fall. Cumulatively, there are about 7 positions that cannot be run for by someone who hasn't been on CAB, obviously excluding President and Chief of Staff. And that's around the same number of months that we're in JSA, excluding August, and May. So with this, I would like to have one seminar a month dedicated to a different CAB position, starting with secretary and ending with vice president, where people can, either in a Zoom meeting or after a general meeting, can learn about a position that they're interested in, and therefore sort of like kickstart internship numbers and make them early and make them much more abundant. As a bonus initiative, I would like to incorporate Leadership Day. So this is very similar to the Montezuma retreat I went on. However, this could be something more additional. In this, you could have people both as members of JSA or people that can bring their brother or sister, emphasis on that word, and be able to attend a meeting where they learn about JSA. And this is basically something that's meant to be fun, but also interactive. Thank you guys for viewing my speech, and I highly encourage you to vote for me for VP. Have a good day.